Just days before Kenya voted in 2017, a man who understood the country's election system better than almost anyone went silent. His name was Cris Musando. 3 days later, he was found dead. But what makes this case disturbing is not just how he died. It's when it happened and what followed. July 2017. Kenya is on edge. A tightly contested presidential race between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga is approaching. At the center of the process is the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, and inside that system, Cris Musando is one of the key minds behind the electronic transmission of results. He had publicly insisted the system could not be hacked. That statement alone placed him at the heart of national trust. On the night of July 28, 2017, Musando is last seen alive in Nairobi. He is reportedly in the company of a woman identified as Carolyn Gumbo. Then everything stops. His phone goes off. No calls, no messages, no trace. For 3 days, a man central to Kenya's election system cannot be accounted for. And yet the country is only days away from voting, panicking, and tension raised among Raila's supporters. Everyone starting to question the transparency of the general election. On July 31, 2017, his body is discovered in a forest in Kiambu County. Another body lies nearby. Post-mortem reports indicate torture and strangulation, which introduces a chilling layer to the case. This was not sudden. The unsolved question is, how was his body found in Kiambu when he was last seen in Nairobi? This was not random. There is strong possibility the killing did not happen where the body was found, meaning the scene itself may not tell the full story. Investigations begin, phone records are reviewed, movements are traced, statements are taken. But as time passes, something unusual happens. The answers slow down. Then they stop. No clear public conclusion, no definitive accountability, and the deeper truth, if it exists, remains out of reach. This was not an ordinary moment. This was a man in charge of a system meant to guarantee election transparency disappearing just before the vote. Then the election proceeds. Uhuru Kenyatta is declared winner. The opposition, led by Raila Odinga, challenges the results. And in a historic move, the Supreme Court of Kenya annuls the election. A rare and powerful decision, but even then, the questions around Musando remain untouched. When you look at the full timeline, the disappearance, the 3 silent days, the condition in which he was found, and the timing before a disputed election, the case begins to feel less like an isolated incident and more like a missing piece in a much larger puzzle. Years later, Cris Musando's story still has no complete ending. And maybe the most important question is not just what happened, but this. Who do you think benefited from Cris Musando's death? If this story made you see something, like, share, and follow Foxline Media, where secrets meet light. Most importantly, type continue. Resting in power, son of the soil.